wrong with people? Yo, what's wrong with people? Yo, it's the thought process for me. Yo, what's wrong with people? Yo, you ever dealt with somebody and allowed them to know, like, yo, I'm done with you. I don't know what you've been through in your past, what type of people tolerated this or whatever the case may be. This is unacceptable. This is unhealthy. And I don't play those type of games. You know, play with my life type of situation. You know, try to psych me out my thought process type of situation. Or let alone try to psych me out my freedom type of situation. Respectfully. You know, like when you done with somebody, you done with them. Like you don't have room or unnecessary energy to entertain somebody that you know genuinely deep down inside. You don't want no affiliates with them. Like you're done. Like no communication. The relationship is done. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to have no conversations with you. I don't want to see you in my thought process as it's registering right now. What the fuck do you want? They say to you is, hey, you know I fucked up. I know I fucked up. But please, can you understand where I'm coming from? When you told me it was over, I totally understand where you're coming from. And you entitled to feel how you feel. I'm sorry for saying that. But listen to me. Please listen. Just give me a few minutes, please. Okay. So, I cheated on you with multiple people. Remember the day you asked me where was I this specific day when you said you saw me? I cheated on you that day. Remember the time where I told you I couldn't link up with you because I had to deal with, I don't know what I had to deal with, but whatever I lied to you about what I had to deal with, I lied to. I was really with somebody else. And remember when I told you I had all this money? I don't have no job. Somebody gave me that money. I have to come clean because this is haunting me. It's haunting me really bad. Like I can't sleep at night. I get sweats. I got anxiety. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I feel so bad for what I did to you. I feel so bad. Like I took someone's kindness for weakness and I played in your face when you wasn't deserving of that. And all I do is dream about you. That's all I do is dream about you. I did you dirty. I did you wrong. I am so sorry. You think it's possible we could get another chance to make this work? Like, I know what I did wrong. I could fix my wrongs. You done? You know, I don't have to take your bullshit if you don't want to talk to me or whatever the case may be. You know, you don't. I understand or whatever. I'll just leave you alone. You didn't say. Should have said that from the beginning. You sitting here telling me something I already know. Respectfully. You know, it's funny how when you come out your comfort zone and you allow someone to come into your comfort zone only for them to play in your face. You know how when you don't try to psych yourself out of your thought process because you know what's up? And then when you question somebody about it, they say that you the problem. You have anxiety problems. You're crazy. You're delusional. Type of energy. When the whole entire time you wasn't lying to yourself, let alone psyching your own self out of your own thought process. You know when you come across these type of people who like to play the manipulation mind games at the end of the day because they like to have their cake and eat it too type of situation? Like, ma'am, sir. Like, make it make sense at the end of the day. You know, it's so funny how somebody opening up themselves to you, to express themselves to you. You know how hard that is? Do you really know how hard that is? especially a person who don't have malicious intentions, or a person who is not that type of person to try to psych somebody out of their thought process, or a person who don't disrespect somebody when they're valuing someone's time, or acknowledging somebody, you know what, I'm willing to meet you halfway. I don't have room to be entertaining nobody else. It's just this simple. If you want to have your cake and eat it too, yo, leave that innocent person alone within your process of you trying to figure yourself out as to, you know what, I want multiple people. It's okay if you want multiple people. Say what you mean what you say. But leave innocent people alone within your process. It's just that simple. You know, it's STDs out here. You know, an innocent person doesn't have one. So for them to deal with you at the end of the day and you come back and try to bring them something back, you know how selfish that is? That's disgusting. And it just goes to show at the end of the day, you don't give a fuck about your own life. And I say that shit respectfully. Because why the fuck is you not wearing protection out this motherfucker? Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. You sleeping with this female, that man, this female, that man? Or you sleeping with this man, this man, this man, or that woman? Or you sleeping with this woman, this woman, this woman, this woman? Or you sleeping with that man? You put a description on it. You know, it's some people out here that love their life. It's some people out here that are responsible. To know at the end of the day, I respect myself enough at the end of the day to know at the end of the day what I'm not accepting, what I'm not tolerating, and what I'm not going to allow you to think you're going to do to walk all over me. Absolutely the fuck not. Especially when you're playing with someone's life. When you're playing with somebody's life, that energy hit different. Respectfully, it do. Now, just because you want to move how you want to move and have your cake and eat it too type of moves, now one time that you think to yourself is, you know what? Do I really know the people I'm sleeping with? Do I even know myself right now? That I just took someone's kindness for weakness and played in their face. But then when I play the sympathy card as to you're genuinely sorry, you won't do it again. You're right, you won't do it again. Because that person is not going to allow you to do it again. That person doesn't even want no affiliate with you at all. No, they don't want to tolerate you, nothing. Like, keep it pushing type of energy. Like, bye, go to your mama, respectfully type of energy. You know, it's some people who come out their comfort zones and they express that, you know what, I don't have time for these type of games. And for somebody like you to come along and disrupt this person's life with your shenanigans at the end of the day, you're irresponsible as a person. You don't have no respect for yourself, let alone. And it's disgusting and it's disturbing because you're bothering an innocent person within your process. Respectfully. No disrespect, but it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, that innocent person did not sign up for that. They didn't sign up for that. They didn't sign up for you to be sleeping with this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person. They didn't sign up for that. It's different when two people are on the same page when they want to move like that. It's people who don't mind moving like that. But find somebody that's genuinely for you when you want to move like that. Don't say you want to be in a committed relationship with somebody just so you can control them. Just so you can use them. Just so you can manipulate them. And allow them to feel, you know what? I feel like I'm psyching myself out my own thought process right now because is this person with me or is this person, like, what's going on? Like, ma'am, sir, make it make sense at the end of the day. Wow. And then people question why they don't come out their comfort zone, right? It's sad. It's so sad. All because you wanted to have your cake and eat it too. And that innocent person didn't sign up for that. Now, just like that, you could have gave somebody something. But unfortunately, it didn't happen like that. But it could have, because it happens in the real world where people are not responsible and they have third-party relationships with other people or multiple people, and they come back home or they want to be in somebody's face that doesn't have that type of energy towards them to bring something back to them. And that innocent person didn't ask for that. Leave innocent people alone within your process because you want to have your cake and eat it too. It's very selfish. It's very unfair to interrupt an innocent person's life because you want to have your cake and eat it too. So now that you caught something, you miserable, you going through your depression, your emotions as to, fuck, the people that I done slept with, I don't even want to be with them. It was just a moment type of situation. The person you genuinely want to, the person that you genuinely want to be with, don't want to be with you now. Don't give a fuck how much love it was, how much caring they cared about you at the end of the day. Once you disrespected them, all bets was off the table because you disrespected them. And you allow them to see at the end of the day, trust is out the window. Respect is out the window. It's one-sided. It ain't gonna make sense. You know how one of those people who acknowledge, like, yo, that's an adult who's mature, who says to you, hey, how you doing? I would like to value your time in a healthy way. I don't have time and room for malicious intentions to bring harm towards you, or let alone try to psych out your thought process, or let alone entertain third-party situations, conversations at the end of the day. I don't have room for that. All I have room is to elevate myself and value your time if you genuinely allow me to, with no malicious intentions, without the games, without all of that, and we STD free. You know, some people are real about their shit. You feel me? And then we got people like you that come along at the end of the day that like to try to psych somebody out of their thought process, or let alone play in somebody's face. Leave innocent people alone within your process because you want to be out here having your cake and eat it too. You know, if you move like that, it should be no reason why you should want to be in a relationship with somebody who's genuinely serious about you. And being that they're seriously serious about you and they don't want any dealings with any third parties or the disrespect and all that other weird washy shit, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. It's just that simple. But in the process of your process, leave innocent people alone, which you want to have your cake and eat it too type of energy. Respectfully. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody want what you got. No. Because at the end of the day, 9 out of 10, when a person moves wishy-washy like that, they like to have their cake and eat it too with multiple people, and they're not being protected, that energy hit different. Nobody need to be worried about how the fuck they done got something and where they done came from. Then the doctor saying, oh, well, you didn't contract it. You got it from a third party that had it from somebody else. Somebody else had it and they gave it to them. Yeah. It's very important to get tested. It's very important to know your status. And it's very important to know when you're dealing with somebody, and before you feel like, you know what, you have to take that step with them, it's very important to get tested. So you know at the end of the day who the fuck you dealing with. Don't allow somebody in a cute face that look good at the end of the day fool you, trick you out of your thought process at the end of the day. Because what look good ain't good. Respectfully. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Never allow someone to psych your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way. Because they're miserable. Never allow someone to give you freedom because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way, because they're miserable. Never allow someone to give your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way, and they're miserable. Loving yourself is not a crime. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Your life matters 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself or anyone else with malicious intentions. Respect, not genuine love. Be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, respect yourself, and respect your neighbor. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.